very few people would stand a chance against Wolverine. But amongst the ranks of those that do is Deadpool. 2016's film Deadpool was very faithful to the character, but if there's one thing that still bothers me a little, it's that they didn't include his connection to Wolverine. In the comics, the same program that laced Wolverine's bones with a highly durable metal adamantium also attempted to copy his mutant healing power and graft it to a normal human, Wade Wilson. The program allegedly had a minor success when Logan's healing factor was distilled and granted to fellow mutant Silver Fox. I say minor because while she was granted a healing factor, it worked much slower than Wolverine's or Sabretooth's. If the process involving Wade Wilson succeeded, Weapon X could proceed to build an army of soldiers who could easily regenerate in battle. When Wade Wilson volunteered for the program, he was already diagnosed with cancer. The intended goal was that the distilled healing factor returned his body to peak physical condition. However, as with many man-made things, it couldn't live up to the real deal. Instead of taking his peak physical condition as a default setting, Deadpool's new healing factor used the current state of his body, cancer and all. So every time a cancer cell dies, it's immediately regenerated. If new cells are created, they're killed off. This is what gives Deadpool his scarred appearance and unstable mind. Still, his healing factor works quite efficiently. Unlike Wolverine's, it doesn't run on autopilot. Wade needs to actively will his body into healing, the same way you need to tell your arm to reach for something, and it's highly dependent on his mental state. One time, Wade had trouble growing back a single finger because he wasn't in the right state of mind. It's also been shown to be more effective for him to simply reattach severed limbs instead of regrowing them. But don't count the articulate assassin out just yet. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve that Wolverine doesn't. Remember when we talked about Wolverine's brain being vulnerable? Deadpool has no such issue. He's been decapitated, had his head impaled, blown up, and was even completely incinerated. And he's regenerated from those incidents every single time. He doesn't need his brain to be intact in order to heal. As a matter of fact, the comic Mrs. Deadpool and the Howling Commandos featured an alternate reality where Dracula ordered Deadpool to be sealed in a coffin, filled with powerful acid, and then thrown into the sea. Seeing as how Deadpool later reappeared as a ghost, the method was successful. While Logan's aging is severely slowed, Deadpool has been shown to be effectively immortal. In the Messiah War one-shot X-Force Cable, the team travels 800 years into the future where Deadpool is still very much alive, owing to the fact that his healing factor regenerates every cell to the exact age they were at the time that he received his powers. So, if you want efficiency, Wolverine wins hands down. But if you want to play the long game and get more bang for your buck, Deadpool's way is the only way. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.